Gospel, your home for the best in Southern gospel music. Join Shane and Dante Thompson as they bring you Southern gospel, the way it was and the way it continues to be.
Alrighty, folks, welcome to Down Home Gospel. I'm your host, Dante Thompson, and Shane is laying out again this week. We're going to have to get on to that boy, but he's going to be back with us very, very soon. But I got a special guest, but before I mention him, we kind of changed up our set, and going the red theme and got the fireplace over there, and looks kind of cool, so it's a work in progress, but we're going to be changing it up next couple of weeks. I think until we're happy with it, but I'm pretty happy with it now. Doesn't look bad. But anyway, this guy beside me don't look bad either.
Uh-oh.
And this is Mr. Tim Howard. Tim, thank you so much for being here.
Good to be here.
And this is your first time on Down Home Gospel, but you've been around the TV station for a while now.
Oh yeah.
And
since it was on the mountain up there, I've been up there
singing, and then most recently you've been helping us drive one of the trucks on our Appalachia project. You've been doing that about 3 or 4 years
going
now.
on 5 years, I think.
5 years.
5 years now. Yeah.
Well, man, we appreciate that. But you've been in music for a long time, Tim, because you're old.
Ever since I was in diapers, I can tell you, I know that for a fact.
Tell us about kind of what you're up to nowadays.
Let's see, just been kind of sitting at home taking care of grandkids lately, but I just started back to singing last of January. I'm singing with a group out of Lexington, South Carolina called Forever Changed.
Awesome.
It's a mixed quartet. Great. Oh, it's a great bunch of guys and gals, I should say. Doing a great job. Like I said, they would have been here with us today, but Miss Becky's husband got up this morning. He's got a blood clot, so they're not able to be with us.
He's in the hospital right now.
Right, he's in the hospital. So, but I thought, well, hey, we could come over here and see what we can do today.
Just
so
chew the fat, you know. But man, you've been around Southern Gospel forever.
Oh, yeah.
You've anybody watching that's ever been in a group probably has ridden in one of your buses, or you've worked on one of their buses.
Probably
or something.
Yeah.
That's one of your passions, isn't it?
Buses. Oh, love buses. Like I said, I guess from traveling in them so much, I can't get away from them. My grandkids always say, Papa, when we go get another bus to work on? Got one in the yard now I'm working on, which it belongs to the group. So we're fixing to fix it up. So me and my grandson, we've been working on stripping it out and getting it ready to go. So.
Yeah.
But I tell you, the Lord's been good to us. I tell you what, I've been singing with this group, like I said, since January, and the Lord's just been blessing, you know. I always said I'd never travel that far to sing with a group, but be careful what you say. Be careful what you say, because the Lord has other plans for you.
Well, they're out of Lexington, which ain't far from here, but y'all are getting a lot of dates here in the upstate here recently, and in North Carolina, places, so that's a good thing. Yeah,
I'm kind of shocked. Like I said, we're wanting to get more into upstate. They are. They've been doing once or twice a year, but they're wanting to get more up here.
Yeah.
And which, like I said, we have, and we've got a few coming up toward the end of the month here.
We're going to be talking about that in just a minute.
Right.
So, but before we go to a song, Tim, tell the folks, because I know you've been with multiple groups throughout the years.
Yeah.
Tell the folks some of the other groups you've been with. They might recognize you if you say some of the other groups.
Well, yeah.
He wasn't one of the Blues Brothers.
No, not the Blues Brothers. Not one of the what they call it. I can't remember the. Can't think of the name now, but anyway, let's go back to what we're talking about.
What groups you been with?
Well, my dad, he's been with a group. Was in the Truton. I guess when I first started playing was with the Grace Brothers out of Bowling Springs. My dad played the bass, and I started playing drums. Moved on from there. Daddy then went to the Truton Quartet. They were kind of out of Woodruff. Played the drums with them a while. Then went to playing the steel guitar. Right. Played the steel guitar there, and then went from there. Started playing the steel guitar with the Seekers from out of Westminster, and actually they was kind of semi-professional, and I tell you, that was, you'd leave on Thursday morning, get back Monday morning. That was too much traveling for me, especially working too. So then went from the Seekers, then went with the Liberty Boys from Woodruff. Started singing with the Liberty Boys, or actually playing the steel. Then my dad kind of took over the Liberty Boys after a few years. And then I wound up singing bass. I went to singing bass and playing the piano.
You mean you're not a tenor singer?
No, I'm not a tenor singer. My wife tells everybody I'm low down anyway, so I guess I better sing low, you know. But sing with the Liberty Boys. Then I went with a group called Anointed Witness from kind of around Greenville and the surrounding areas. We sung together for about 5 years. Just did over to Marathon Church. We got back together and did a singing with Kingsway and Chorsman. Had a great time in the Lord. Then, like I said, then I started singing with the Forever Changed, like I said, the end of January.
Wow.
I hadn't sung, let's say, from Anointed Witness, it's probably about 14 years since I'd actually sung.
Wow.
And I always said then, I said, Lord, if you want me to get back into this, let somebody come to me, because I don't want to feel like I'm begging to sing with somebody.
Right.
I want it to be your will. And just so happened, this group from Lexington was at my mother-in-law's church on a Saturday night, actually. And the lady come up to me and asked me, said, do you sing? I said, I used to. I said, that's about 12 or 14 years ago. What do you sing, bass? Can we sing around the piano? I said, yeah, that's fine. So needless to say, from that little singing around the piano, I've been singing with them ever since.
Well, excellent.
And I'll tell you, we have a wonderful time. Bunch of great guys. You wouldn't want it, though, sweeter spirit people to be around. My grandson, our tenor singer, Hal Goodwin, my grandson went with us one weekend. He said, Papa, he said, I've never seen nobody so polite. I said, that's the kind of people you want to be around. Exactly. I mean, he's just a great guy. All of them are just great. And we have a guy who sings with us. He sings the lead from Aiken, South Carolina. His name's Dan Duncan. Wonderful, wonderful lead singer. And then Becky Barfield, she sings they switch around, so I don't know what part they sing most of the time. So I guess she sings the alto or whatever. Then her husband, his name's Mike Barfield. He's the one that's in the hospital. I want y'all to help us pray for him. And he does the sound and drives the van, you know, till we get the bus on the road. And I guess he'll drive, me and him will drive the bus.
And you'll definitely be wrenching on it. So.
Yeah, but other than that, that's where the Lord's brought me to today, you know, so it's been a wonderful journey. I will have to say that.
Excellent.
Looking forward to going many more miles. So.
Well, let's go to some music. When we come back, we're going to tell people how they can come and see you in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
Pretty exciting. So,
Great.
Anyway, let's go to some music, and we'll be right back.
His view is with transition, and all of earth unmoved can stand. Just build your hopes on things eternal, and hold to God's unchanging hand. Just hold to God's unchanging hand. Hold to God's unchanging hand. Just build your hopes on things eternal, and hold to God's unchanging. Life's journey is completed, and if to God you have been true, how fair and bright your home in glory, your enraptured soul will be. Just hold to God's unchanging hand. Just build your hopes on things eternal, and hold to God's Just build your hopes on things eternal and hold to God's unchanging hand.
Hey folks, we're down here at Bargain Foods in the dairy aisle. We want to invite you to come check them out. Shane, you got some chocolate milk there. It looks pretty
This is
good.
my little girl's favorite chocolate milk, True Moon.
It's hard to beat. Hard to beat
True
True
Every
Moon.
morning before school, they got gallons, half gallons, several things here. What you got?
I got extra sharp cheddar cheese, watermelon juice.
man,
What do you
sounds
find?
good.
Oh man, and then some cookies and cream milk.
That's
Wow,
I'm gonna have to try that
wonderful,
now.
man.
Best
But
place
anyway,
to shop, Bargain
right
Foods.
here at Bargain Foods down in Pelzer. Come check us out.
It was cool on a Sunday morning, and Grandpa took a train to heaven's door. Finally got to walk with Jesus and wasn't hurting anymore. I won't forget that look on Grandma's face. Piano played Amazing Grace. Now what we all would give just to walk with him down that gravel road again, to hear the stories of the war he fought in, to share a smile and laugh, sit and talk about the past. I wish that things could stay the way they've been. Good to know it's not the end. She finally clocked out at the office, had only one thing on her mind, made a phone call to her husband, said let's go on a date tonight. She said I love you and hung up the phone, got in the car but didn't make it home. And now what he would give just to walk with her through the neighborhood again, to share a meal with her in that same booth they sat in, and just to tell her how his day was spent. He wishes things could stay the way they've been. Good to know it's not the end. So praise the Father, praise the Son. The battle's over, our victory's won. When my train is boarding to take me home, I'll just smile and tell whoever holds my hand, good to know it's not the end. good to know it's not the end. I'll be happy when all my chores are done, so I can go outside and have a little fun. I'll be happy when Christmas Day gets here, so I can open all the presents I've been waiting on all year. I'll be happy when I can put the car in drive and go out to the movies with a girl at my side. I'll be happy when I put on the cap and gown, so I can head to college and get out of this town. Right now, I'll be happy when winter's over, and I'm on the other side, skipping rocks with Jesus by the river. Right now I'm searching for a thrill. There's a void I gotta feel, but it won't happen till my I'll be happy winds are over. This one's for all the newlyweds out there. I'll be happy when the wedding day comes, and we're on the honeymoon, just soaking up the sun. I'll be happy when we pay off our home, and the kids have graduated and there's no more college loans. I'll be happy when winds are over, and I'm on the other side, skipping rocks with Jesus by the river. Yeah. Right now I'm searching for a thrill. There's a void I gotta feel, but it won't happen till my I'll be happy winds are over. Alright, Eli, come on now, here we go.
All right. This is what I've been waiting for. This is my favorite part of this song. You see, when they were working on this song, I was waiting on my first little grandbaby to get here. And I guess they got tired of just hearing me all the time saying, well, I'll just be happy when my grandbaby gets here. So they kind of included it in here. This is my verse. Go ahead, guys.
I'll be happy when I got grandkids of my own. I'll have that #1 grandpa t-shirt on. I'll be happy when I finally retire. Gonna buy a GPS and see the world with my wife. I'll
Howdy, folks. We're down here at Bargain Foods down here in Pelzer, home of the world's largest sweet potato and the world's smallest sweet potato.
Yeah.
Awesome. Only at Bargain Foods.
Got great buys down here. If you're a fan of apple, got apple cider. They got candy apples. That's my favorite. Candy apples. You got single wraps, or you can buy multi-packs. You got several things here. Bushels of apples. Whatever you need to get, you can get right here at Bargain Foods, and you can get for a good price. We want to encourage you to come down and shop at Bargain Foods in Pelzer. They'll be seeing you soon.
Life can be a happy song with smiling folks that get along, but those who grumble and complain are like a day that's filled with the rain. Oh, what are we gonna do about these mean, mean people? Where does it come from? I can't really say for sure. There's not much you and I can do for mean, mean people. Love could be the remedy, oh, but Jesus is the cure. Put your head down in your hands, maybe they'll just go away. Brother, then we understand it only comes again someday. Oh, what are we gonna do about these mean, mean people? Where does it come from? I can't really say for sure. There's not much you and I can do for mean, mean people. Oh, love could be the remedy, but Jesus is a cure. Yeah, love could be the remedy, but Jesus is the cure. My name is Matthew. You might have seen me preaching and singing on these dusty streets. Was just one of many who was following Jesus. We were all witness to miraculous feats. Maybe you just heard last week they took him. On Friday my Lord was hung on a cross. It's been 3 days now and I feel so empty. It's Sunday morning and I feel so lost. My name is Mary and my heart is heavy. I've cried so much I can't cry anymore. How could this happen? He was so gentle. I've never met a man like him before. How I adored him and how I believed him. Such a sweet peace when he walked in the room. I washed his feet, oh, but lately I can't sleep. It's Sunday morning, I think I'll visit his tomb. My name is Peter, maybe they told you I had denied him. I'm sorry, it's true. He knew my weakness and still he forgave me. I stood up to the soldiers, there were only a few. But I felt his hand come to rest on my shoulder. He lowered my sword. Is this what I've taught? That's when they took him and later they beat him. It's Sunday morning and I wish now that I'd fought. I am a Roman and I am a soldier. I saw the wound in his side cut so deep. I have been stationed all night at his graveside. But it's Sunday morning and I fell asleep. There in the darkness, the earth shook and trembled. The tomb was found empty, the stone rolled away. Mary left weeping, on the path was a stranger. In the first light of Sunday, she asked him his name. She asked him his name. He said, my name is Jesus, and I have returned from the grave in fulfillment of my Father's plan. I marched into hell past the gates of that kingdom, and I have returned with the keys in my hand. I am the Son of God, I'm the Redeemer, I'm the great shepherd, and I am the Lamb. I was the crucified, sacrificed Friday night, but it's Sunday morning, and I am alive. Yes, I am alive. So tell all the world he's alive, he's alive. Tell all the world he's alive, he's alive. Tell all the world he's alive, he's alive. Tell all the world he's alive. My name is Jesus. Yes, my name is Jesus. My name is Jesus.
Hi, folks. I'm Shane.
And I'm Dante, and we're at Bargain Foods in the can aisle.
Yeah, and there's lots of things going on here. It's these here, I know you used to eat these.
Yeah, when I was in military school, ramen noodles got me through, that's for sure.
Great for a quick lunch at work.
That's right. They got pork and beans, and I got organic beef broth right here.
Well,
on the
they've
can aisle.
definitely got a lot down. As you can see behind us here, we got several things. And me and Dante want to encourage you to come down here at Bargain Foods and get plenty of things and find you some canned goods on sale. They'll see you soon.
Alrighty, folks, we're back, and I'm here with Brother Tim Howard with Forever Changed. Group's been around a little bit, but you've been a recent addition to them. And if you missed the first part, the group was supposed to be here. One of the members got sick. He's in the hospital right now with a blood clot, so keep him in your prayers. But I wanted to get Tim on here and talk about some events coming up next Saturday and the Sunday after that. So lots going on. Tell us what's going on, Tim.
Well, we got a big singing coming up in Blacksburg on the 20th of May. It's called the Old Time Gospel Singing Reunion. And it's going to be featuring a lot of the groups from the 70s, 80s, and the 90s, such as the Hamptons, the Golden Valley Crusaders, the Master Singers. Now, you need to plan to be there because that's going to be a great night of music. They kind of putting a lot of groups together from the 70s, 80s, and 90s and go have a big night of music. And like I said, I think it's something you want to come out to see because it's going to be great. It's free of charge. Like I say, and it's at Eastside Baptist Church up there in Blacksburg, South Carolina. The doors go open at 6 o'clock for a meet and greet, and the concert starts at 7 o'clock. And that's for the Grand Time Gospel Reunion, Grand Old Time Gospel Reunion.
Excellent.
So it's going to be a great time.
And you got my attention when you said free of charge.
Oh, yeah.
That's always nice.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
yeah.
Now, at this church where they're having it at, they've been having singings at the Eastside Baptist Church since the 40s.
Wow.
There was a group, the Hamptons.
Now tell us about the 40s, Tim. You remember those well.
Now, wait a minute, Dante. I was born in the 60s. I can't go back that far.
Oh, but since they've been doing it since the 40s,
Since
that's
the
awesome.
40s, yes, sir. Actually, the Hamptons started in that church, and the Hamptons now consist of Paul Hampton, great man of God, his wife and his daughter. I think they're still singing as the Hamptons. And they still go to church there, so they still have singings too.
Wow.
I think it's on the third Saturday night of each month they have singings at Eastside.
Man, the history of Southern Gospel is pretty fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to Beasley, I forget his first name, the guy that runs the National Quartet Convention.
Oh, you talking?
Is it Ed, or is that his son? Anyway, he was talking about, he's the big historian when it comes to Southern
Okay.
Gospel. And started in the early teens, I think it was around 1911 or something was when it officially started, and just all the history behind it. And I know Jerry Goff knows a lot about the history. He talked to me about the history of Southern Gospel. So seems like this church, they're part of the history of Southern Gospel music.
Definitely. There used to be more churches around this area that, every Saturday night, there's always a singing going. Seems like it's slacked off. You know, I feel like that it's starting to come back because people are wanting to get back into the more Southern gospel, the more conventional, convention type music.
Exactly. So that's next Saturday night.
Yeah, the 20th.
And
It'll be
then
the 20th, yeah.
the following weekend, the 28th,
The 28th.
y'all got some stuff going on too.
Yeah, actually, we will be in the upstate, and I should say upstate. I'm from the upstate, but the group will be singing. We'll be at the Woodruff Church of God of Prophecy at that morning. I think it starts at 11 o'clock, the singing starts. So we'll be with them that morning at Woodruff Church of God of Prophecy. Then that night, we will be with the Melody Airs at the Marathon Church over in Powdersville. It's actually a Greenville address, Road, I think, Greenville. But it's in Powdersville called the Marathon Church, and we'll be with them at 6 o'clock on that Sunday night, on the 28th.
Excellent. And if you missed any of this, email me right now, dhg@wggs16.com. I'll send you a reply email. We'll get that information out to you. But again, next Saturday, Eastside Baptist Church in Blacksburg. Big old-time gospel singing. You don't want to miss it. And then Sunday morning on the 28th in Woodruff. What's the church again?
Church of God of Prophecy.
Church of God of Prophecy there in Woodruff. And then Marathon Church that night in Powdersville.
Powdersville, right.
Man, y'all going to be busy.
Hey, we love it,
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, let's go back to some good singing, and you don't want to miss it, and we'll be right back, y'all.
My heart is like a house. One day I let the Savior in. There are many rooms where we would visit now and then. But then one day he saw that door, and I knew the day had come too soon. I said, Jesus, I'm not ready for us to visit in that room. 'Cause that's a place in my heart where even I don't go. I have some things hidden there that I don't want no one to know. But he handed me the key with tears of love on his face. He said, I want to make you clean. Let me go in your secret place. And so I opened up the door. As the two of us walked in, I was so ashamed. His light revealed my hidden sin. But when I think about that room now, I'm not afraid anymore, because I know my hidden sin no longer hides behind that door. That was a place in my heart where even I wouldn't go. I had some things hidden there I didn't want no one to know. But he handed me the key with tears of love on his face, and he made me clean, and I let him in my secret place. Is there a place in your heart where even you won't go? Do you have some things hidden there that you just don't
his face, and he wants to make you clean. So let him go in your secret place. My soul in sad exile was out on life's sea, so burdened with sin and distress, till I heard a sweet voice saying, make me your choice. Then I entered the haven of rest. I've anchored my soul in the haven of rest. I'll sail the wide sea no more. The tempest may sweep o'er the wild, stormy deep. In Jesus I'm safe evermore. No, come to the Savior. He patiently waits to save by his power divine. Come anchor your soul in the haven of rest, and say, my beloved is mine. I anchored my soul in the haven of rest. I'll sail the wide sea no more. The tempest may sweep o'er the wild, stormy deep, but in Jesus I'm safe evermore. I've anchored my soul in the haven of rest. I'll sail the wide sea no more.
Hey, we're down here at Bargain Foods in Pelzer, and I love hot sauce, and I thought I hit the mother load of hot sauce, but you got the Mac Daddy right there.
Well, if you want a little spicy in life, we got some third-degree sauce here. I'm sure it's pretty warm, and also some chips and salsa dip.
Yes, and check out these wide aisles. You can see behind us, you can probably get 3 or 4 carts deep here.
Also, some good gospel music while you shop right here at Bargain Foods. Come down and check them out. What do you think, Dante?
I'm here, buddy. I'm here.
If it were not for God sending angels our way, and if it were not for the protection of God, I don't believe we would be here tonight. This song goes way back. When I first met this young man right here, this is the song he was singing, and this fits the season that we're at in our life. I think you'll enjoy this.
Sometimes I feel rejected and all alone, and I pray, Father, how much longer till you call your children home? When I'm almost defeated, surrounded by the enemy, that's when God sends his angels to camp around me. God has sent a band of angels to fight my battles when I'm so low. Seems there's no hope left for me. He says, child, don't worry about tomorrow, for I've sent angels to camp around thee. When my race is finally over, well done, the Lord will say, I'll enter that city, and as I step through the gates, this is what he'll say. He'll say, over there is your mansion. Here's a crown just for you, and I'll be singing with the angels who helped me make it through. God has sent a band of angels to fight my battles when I'm so low. Seems there's no hope left for me. He says, child, don't worry about tomorrow, for I've sent angels to camp around thee. Let's sing that old song. Oh, come, angel band, come and around me stand. Bear me away on your snowy wings. He sent angels. Oh, he sent angels. Angels to camp around Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Here's a brand new song. I hope you like it.
In a world that's full of sin and full of trouble, we never know just what tomorrow's gonna bring. With all the bad news and the sorrow that's around me,
say a great big praise the Lord one time? Hallelujah. Thank you, girl.
Now I'm watching and I'm waiting for the moment when our Lord returns to call the church away. And when calamity turns loose of this old body, I'm gonna rise up shouting, I'm so glad I'm saved. I'm glad I'm saved. I'm glad I'm free. I'm glad I'm covered by the blood of Calvary. Oh, I'm glad He brought me from the miry clay. I'm glad He washed my sins away. I'm glad I'm saved. I'm glad I'm saved. I'm glad I'm free. I'm glad I'm covered by the blood of Calvary. Oh, I'm glad He brought me from the miry clay. I'm glad He washed my sins away. I'm glad I'm saved. And I'm glad He brought me from the miry clay. I'm glad He washed my sins away. I'm glad I'm I'm glad I'm saved. I'm glad I'm free. I'm glad I'm covered by the blood of Calvary. Oh, I'm glad He brought me from the miry clay. I'm glad He washed my sins away. I'm glad I'm saved. And I'm glad He brought me from the miry clay. I'm my sins away. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Hallelujah. Oh, you better calm down. We're going to have church in here. Hallelujah. Woo. Hallelujah. My goodness.
Hey, we're down here at Bargain Foods, and I'm with Miss Elaine. This is aisle 2, the condiment aisle, but a lot more than just ketchup and mustard on this aisle.
It is. It's everything you want, and it goes with everything else. We've got peanut butter and jelly, we've got salad dressings, we've got pickles, we've got tacos, anything you want.
That's right. I got a jar of pickles here, less than $2. 24 ounces of ketchup, less than $1. You got a little thing of mustard, less than $1. And it's wonderful down here at Bargain Foods. Come on down here and see us.